So the overall energy for today is be fucking grateful. Good afternoon, you guys. He said shit could be much worse. So if you needed something to clarify what's going on in your life, now you know. So be grateful for what you have. It's not that bad. Okay. I'm gonna ask questions. If you guys have questions, then feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer you. Basically, it's whatever spirit wants me to tell you is what's gonna come through. But if you guys have a question, drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it. If not, then I'll just pull cards. If you want me to pull a card for you, then just say that if you don't want to ask a question. But I'm gonna start now. Do this for the highest good, highest healing. Whatever comes through is for those who need to hear this message the most. I don't know. I'm just gonna start and we'll see what happens. So here there's someone that is pretending. So they could be pretending that they have more than they really have, or they have more money, or they're pretending to be happy in a situation that is not serving them. You know, maybe they're living beyond what they actually have, or what they can afford. And it could be a soulmate or some type of, hang on one second. Okay. So we have, there's a soulmate situation here, and whoever this is, they seem to have some type of, maybe an addiction to gambling, or they take risk, or they do things that they probably are not beneficial for them. Okay. So maybe they're acting like they don't have any addictions or everything's fine. Really, it's not. They have a problem. That's why I don't shuffle online. It takes forever. Okay, so somebody must have been cut off, or you're not talking right now, or you block someone. Okay, so maybe you're supposed to meet someone or speak to them and you never got back in touch with them or met up with them. Ah, shit, I dropped a lot of cards. Only taking one at a time. What else do we have here? Yeah, so whatever it is, it's like they had something to do with the meeting, or there was some type of conversation or something that was supposed to be had, but it looks like there's no speaking now. So maybe you guys just didn't meet up, or you didn't actually see them, or something happened that caused this to not go the way it was supposed to. And somebody is feeling very vengeful about being cut off or not speaking to somebody anymore. And again, like I said, this is a soulmate energy. It could be a friend, could be family, whatever, whoever it is that you're dealing with. Tripiando, what's good? You want me to pull a card for you? Yeah, but someone... Okay, let me get more information, because we have the twin flames that just came out here, and they're saying someone has some type of vengeance. They want some type of payback to punish someone. And again, it seems like a twin flame situation, and it looks like the twin flame may have left or has intention on going towards another commitment with their person. So if they're with a soulmate or someone else, whoever that is, they're pissed off and they want to retaliate against this person. But it's on a timeout right now. Alright, Tripiando, let me pull some cards for you, see what comes up here. We'll go with this deck. And that will hop back into the other one. Oh shit. So for you, we have some type of union coming up, or some type of integration. And integration is just like, masculine and feminine energies. You know, you've found a way to balance them out. So it could just be that if it's not a union. Let me see. Again, unity. You have a lot of unity, like, coming together. So maybe you're finding peace now and you're like becoming whole within yourself. Let me see. Yeah, so whatever it is, it's showing that you've been working on your self-worth, and it's like now you've integrated the masculine and the feminine energies, which is an awesome thing, and a lot of people can't do it. Hey Brittany, how are you? Do you want me to pull cards for you? Yeah, so yeah, well, Tripiando, that's good. Progress. It's showing that you changed and you made a lot of progress with your self-worth, so that's awesome. Is there anything specific you want to know? Because they're just telling me the good things that you're doing right now. See if anything else comes out. And we have the Ace of Wands, so it's fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's awesome. So, oh no, fuck. I hate when the cards fall. So yeah. So they're saying that, Tripiando, you have some family situation that you have going on right now that you've been praying about, and it seems like your wish is being granted. Okay, whatever it was from the past, Spirit's looking out for you right now. Anything else? Yeah, so I don't know if you have a meeting or something coming up, but that's what they're showing me. Is your situation going to change? Alright, let's see. Let's go with this one here. Yeah, they're showing there's an end, like it's gonna, there's a conclusion, and there's still contemplation. Alright, let me at least get it. Jesus Christ. They just spitting all the cards out. I can't even. What the, you see this shit, right? Alright, so we have that there is a conclusion that you've been contemplating about, and it is a karmic partner. So the person that you're leaving, it is a karmic, and it's they're showing me it's 3D, something to do with here, and they're showing that there is going to be a new direction. Yeah, whatever this was, there was just a lot of shadow work that needed to be done and taken care of. So whether it was on your part or the other person's part, and it could have been that you were feeling trapped and allowing her to have the control and the power over you. Okay, and in reality, you have the power. You just have to take it back so that you can do what's necessary. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but it means that you have the control to do this, okay? Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here for all of it, Brittany. I'll just pull whatever and we'll see what Spirit wants to tell you. Let's try this deck here. Any messages for Brittany? Alright, so they're saying, Brittany, you're here, you have an emotional, you're up and down emotionally, and it's because you have something that you're trying to end or get rid of or discard. And it seems like you probably have dreams or some type of knowing about what it is, or you're getting messages about it. Alright. They're showing that you're going to get some type of assistance, whether it's friends that are helping you or Spirit. There's going to be some type of intervention in what you have going on or what you're trying to get rid of. And they're showing me writing, so I don't know if you're writing or journaling or keeping track of everything, but they're showing that's like a lot of mental conflict, feeling confined and imprisoned. Awesome, Tripiando, I'm glad. Yeah. Brittany, they're showing a lot of Nine of Swords energy, a lot of anxiety and feeling stuck. Let me see, anything else? And feeling really sad and heartbroken. Oh, I hope you're okay. Let's try a different, and again, karmic partner just... I don't know if I want to touch this deck. It don't even give me a chance to shuffle. It just flies out. Jesus Christ. So there's a karmic partner that made an offer or is making an offer to you, or that's going to be made to you probably over the summertime. Be careful, you know, karmics are always lessons. You know, it's not like completely avoid it, but if you don't want to go through extra shit. But it has a lot to do with forgiveness. Okay, so whatever it is that this person's coming to offer you, they want your forgiveness. They feel bad about whatever happened or whatever they did, and it's like they're awakening, they're realizing whatever fuckery they've been doing, or they're whatever is happening with that. So wait for divine timing, Brittany. That's what's happening here, okay? Because that's what's coming out here. But feel better. Don't be so devastated and heartbroken. It's all temporary. It doesn't last, you know. It all serves a purpose at some point in life. I have other cards that I'm kind of scared to use because it might cause problems in people's lives. But since I just got the deck, I'm going to use them and we'll see what comes out. And if you guys do not know for 100%, please do not jump to any conclusions and don't go killing people. But I'm going to pull cards from the new deck. Let me see. Any messages that anyone that's watching needs to hear right now in regards to this? Any messages that anyone needs to hear right now? Okay, so there is someone here that has an emotional connection with someone else. So if you're with somebody and, you know, things been off or they've been doing something, they've emotionally connected to somebody else. Let's see. Oh shit, here we go. So there's a person here that's doing a lot of texting or sexting with somebody else, and possibly even more. So again, if you've been curious, you've been wondering, or if their phone all of a sudden is locked, or they have a problem with you checking it, or they're being sneaky, that's what they've been doing. Shit. Hang on. Too many cards. Let's see. Anything else? Oh. Why you keep giving me 2 cards? I just want 1 card. It's stressful enough. Alright, so with this one here, they're saying somebody's lying about the past. So it's something you might want to look into. If they're pretending, or they haven't told you everything, or they told you some version of it, you have to look deeper because somebody's hiding something from you. Hi Aknel, how you doing? Shit, fuck. Ugh. Yes, I know I curse a lot. Sorry. Alright, so for some of you, it's just, again, if these are the things, like these have been little hints, Spirit's asking you, like, is it your intuition or are you overthinking the situation? Now, sometimes it gets to the point where you might feel it and you're like, okay, this is what's going on, or you just have that, you just know and you don't have any proof. And then other times, you're just so used to people doing it that you start thinking this person's doing the same shit. So you have to decide where you're at on that and which way is the right way. Once your homework's done, borrow your sister's. Okay. And here there's someone is cheating. They cheat to fill an emotional void, okay? And it's a person that is always playing the victim. They're always like, oh no, you did this to me, or this happened to me, and like they just project everything onto you, like you're the worst fucking person in the world and everything is always your fault, and they don't take accountability. But if they're cheating, then it's because there's something that's really broken inside of them, and they probably don't even realize that the shit is broken. You know, they haven't come to that place to take accountability or acknowledge any of this. And if you have someone that's very controlling, understand that when people try to control situations, it comes from their own insecurities. Alright, it's not because they love you or they want you to be safe or whatever other bullshit they tell you. It's people are being controlling because they feel really insecure about themselves. And maybe they feel like they're not good enough or they can't give you what it is that you want. And if you have someone that's playing the victim and trying to be controlling, it's just whole fucking manipulation and borderline narcissistic shit. So be careful with the people you're dealing with. Let's see. Anything else from this deck? Fuck. Alright. the 2 that flipped out. Alright, so listen, I don't got no beef with criminals, just to be clear. I have no smoke. But there is someone that's doing some type of they got some type of criminal activity going on in their lives, okay? Whether it's drugs, stealing, doing stuff fraudulently, whatever it is, there is something that someone's doing illegally, okay? Now, I don't know, because personally, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't affect my life. That's all you. Just be careful with what you're doing and be smart about it. And if someone did cheat, they're saying that it was a one-time thing and it was something that they regret doing now. So if you guys were dealing with somebody that was cheating, or you thought they were, they're sorry. They feel bad. I don't know if that makes it better, but they feel bad. Yeah, and there's someone here that manipulates people, like makes them feel special, and they just tell you whatever it is you want to hear to make you feel good and keep you in this fucking cycle of shit. Shit. And here we go. This card's funny. So there's something that's hidden in the closet. Now, this could just be simple addictions. It could be people that are paying for like call girls, prostitution, things like that, gambling, or like they like the same sex and no one knows about it, or they never told anyone. But whatever it is, it's someone has secrets that they're not letting out, or they're not letting you know. So if you're wondering, why is this person broke? Where's their money going? Or why the fuck they're always sneaking around in the middle of the night? They're doing something along these lines. Okay, and like I said, this is not for everybody. So if you do not know, do not go running away with this. I'm not trying to cause no problems for nobody's life. I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me. Let's see, what else do we have here? Anything else from this deck, or are we good? No, we're not good. And again, I know a lot of people don't believe in witchcraft, or they claim they have no belief in it. But if all of a sudden you start feeling different or acting different, or a situation that was going good just turns to shit, it's probably someone doing some type of witchcraft, some type of spell magic. They're doing something to try to control the situation, okay? They're trying to coerce it to their favor, possibly bring the person back, or force like a separation between you guys. So be careful if you know people that do this, or you're dealing with someone and you're kind of like, everything was so good, what the fuck happened? That's what's happening, okay? So make sure you're doing protection spells on yourself, you know, and do crystal grid protections, put salt around the house, things like that. All right. So, if you have a person that you are dealing with and they're saying somebody is just a friend, it's not really just a friend. It's like maybe they're starting to be friends, or they're just getting to know each other, but it's like it's leading to something else. All right, and someone's pretending to be something that they're not. So maybe, like I said, somebody might just be like, if they never came out the closet, they're pretending to be straight and they're not straight. They're pretending to have money, they don't have money, or maybe they're pretending to be broke and they do have money. Whatever it is, it's not as it seems, okay? So look for more information. All right, I can't take that. Anything else from this deck? Maybe. Let's see. I feel like this deck caused enough drama for some people's lives right now. Somebody gonna get fucked up. You're gonna be messaging me talking shit. Yeah. And again, just be really careful, because someone is doing things underhandedly, like they're scheming on you, or they're making plans. They're doing something, okay? And a lot of this comes with trying to manipulate and control you. If someone can control you, then they're gonna lie to try to control you. They're gonna tell you whatever it is to get you to do what they want. So me, it's hard because I don't give no fucks. Like I said, I don't give no fucks. If it ain't about my kid, it's very little things I give a fuck about. So you're trying to control someone to try to control their behavior. And when you're trying to do that, if you have somebody like me, you're gonna regret it. Your whole life's gonna turn to shit before you control me at all. So just understand, be careful about people, because maybe they'll say things or they try to make you feel bad, or they're gonna be like, oh well, I made plans or I did this to try to get you to change whatever you had going on or whatever you planned. Those things, that if those are happening, that's what they're doing. They're trying to control your behavior because they want you to conform to what they want. Oh hell no. If anybody is in a physically abusive relationship, you don't need to stay there, okay? And I can 100% understand that it's not as easy as everybody likes to think it is to get out of these fucking situations, because it's not that fucking easy. Because you have psycho-ass people that literally will kill you because you don't want to be with them. But whoever this is, they're saying it's time to end this relationship. You need to get away from this. This is not healthy. This is toxic, okay? And if you cannot just get up and walk away, leave in the middle of the night, leave when they go on vacation, leave when they're at work, call the fucking cops, have an escort, whatever it is, do anything in that realm to protect yourself and be safe to get out of the situation, okay? Anything else from this deck? Why y'all keep throwing multiple cards at me? I just want one. Jesus. So here we have someone that is a habitual cheater. These types of people, you probably never know that they're cheating on you. They're never gonna show it. They're just gonna do everything to try to make it not visible to you. All right, but understand that this person has probably cheated on you an ungodly amount of times and probably will continue to cheat on you. So if you've been wondering, if you're like, hey, is my spouse cheating? Has he been cheating? Or every time you have these weird suspicions like, I feel like he's cheating, but I don't have proof. And then you feel it again and again and again. Yes, that's what the fuck he's doing. Just because you can't see it and you can't prove it doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay, believe what the fuck you feel, because people will keep on going until they get caught. Now, this individual here may be really cold-hearted and they're really just not in touch with their feelings. Okay, and that happens when a lot of people get hurt. Girl, anxiety, right? It's, as soon as I opened the show, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I could do this. I was like, I'm gonna fuck up everybody's life. They're gonna come over looking for me like, bitch, you just fucked up my shit. Why you tell them this? I'm like, I don't have control over what the cards come out. I don't know. All right, let's see. Anything else from this deck? Because I'm about to put you down and go to something else, and hopefully I'll get better information. All right. I think we're done. I think they said everything they wanted to say from this deck. Thank you, Jesus, because that shit was awful. Go back to something else. So I'm sorry. I know none of this shit is funny, but this is like a lot of real life situations, and you know, people are shitty humans because they don't know how to heal their own shit, and then they like the situation that they're in, so they'll do anything to keep it. What, Tiny? Not sure, baby. Alright, any other messages that don't involve terrible things? Let's see, anything else going on today? Alright, so there's some synchronicities that maybe you guys are realizing that you're finally like getting connected with, or you're like starting to see the synchronicities and starting to see like, oh, okay, this is what this means. And some of the synchronicities, when you see like numbers or something that's just out of the blue, what were you thinking? Like, try to remember what you're thinking at that moment when you see this number or whatever, and then look it up, because that'll help you see. Because sometimes that's what happens, like you're having a thought and then a number pops up. Look it up. Because that'll help you get clarity, especially if you were asking a question or you weren't sure. But it has something to do with coming into union. So maybe someone's actually realizing like, oh shit, this is my person, because I keep seeing the good goods. Yeah, Brittany, see, I told you that other deck. I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared about this shit. That one will fuck up everybody's life. So I'll be like, oh, you want to know if he's cheating? Sure, we'll use this deck. That's gonna be reserved. Fuck that. Let's see. So there's coming into union. Yeah. So you're really aware, you're kind of in the loop now, and you're understanding that this person is your person, and that's why you keep seeing these synchronicities. And it's someone from your past, okay? It's not a new person, it's someone that you were with before, someone from your past life. There is some type of soul contract that you have. So even if things have been crazy with you and them, and y'all been back and forth, and y'all been like, fucking I hate you, but I love you, that's your person. They coming back. Because you guys are mirroring each other, okay? You guys are doing the same things. So don't think that it's just you feeling a type of way, or you're the only one having tower moments. This person's having the same thing happening to them. Okay, and if you're settling, then guess what your partner's doing? Also settling. So you guys are both settling. What, baby? Go ahead. He's sick of my music, so he's changing it. But yeah, so, you know, I don't recommend settling for anyone because, like I said, damn this twin. Sorry, the twin flame just popped up. So let's see what they're trying to tell me. Again, so you and your twin may both be settling in situations, family situations that you're not happy with. And the only people that are keeping you guys stuck are yourselves. Regardless of how it seems on the outside, you're in the Eight of Swords, but it's only because you're choosing to be in the Eight of Swords. Nobody is making you be there, okay? So maybe you and your twin both feel like you're trapped and you're stuck in a situation that you probably really want to get out of. But maybe you guys have a really big heart and you feel bad and you don't know how to get out of. She said no, twin. Girl, I'm over this twin shit. I'm just like, maybe I'll get a regular card that won't be a twin. But here we have some third-party situation. Okay, so somebody's trapped or feels stuck in a third-party situation, which is fucking weird. And if it's a twin that's your third party, it's odd, but you know, things happen. Hi, Julian. But whatever it is there's a twin that feels stuck, and maybe both of you feel stuck because, like I said, there's mirroring, and you guys are both settling. And there's a third party. So if you were with someone and maybe had a twin that is your twin, but they are like not your partner currently, or their twin left you for a third party, they want forgiveness, okay? Somebody wants forgiveness. You see how disrespectful these cards are? I just got smacked in my face. This is what happens. But they want forgiveness, and when this forgiveness comes about, whether you forgive them, he forgives you, y'all forgive each other, it's going to bring a change, okay? And for some of you, this will be transpiring in the fall, which seems like it's forever away, but the way time's been flying by, it's probably be here fucking tomorrow. But there is divine intervention, divine timing is at play here, so you might feel like you're on a pause or a timeout right now. And you are, but it's because healing needs to take place. Dark night of the soul needs to happen. That's why this timeout is here for you guys. Julian, you want a card? Did you leave me? Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, and it seems like you guys might not be together, or you guys are at a distance, or not speaking. But again, it keeps showing timeout like a break, because this is necessary for the transformation that needs to happen, all right? And like I say, a lot of this is more, you don't want somebody that's not ready to be with you. Do you want to pull some cards for you? Excuse me. You don't want someone that's not ready, because then they're going to keep doing the same things. They're going to keep lying. They're going to keep cheating until they learn their lessons. And if it's your twin, you want them to come to you when they're fully done with the fuckery. And then it's like, okay, cool, we can have this now. So don't rush it. Be patient. As much as I know I've been saying this shit for a minute, be patient, okay? Because it'll be worth it in the long run. But if you try to rush it, then you're just going to end up hurt because they're not ready yet. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, when this transformation happens, then there's going to help with remembering your purpose, remembering who they were to you in a past life, because it's just a really familiar feeling. Like you just are completely comfortable with each other. Julian, do you have any specific questions? Because you missed all the fun ones. All the ones that fucked everybody's head up right now. Let's see, what does Julian need to know at this time? Anything for Julian? Oh, Julian. We'll have to try that again. So, Julian, there's something here that's about either wearing a mask, a facade, or some type of belief that you have that may not be relevant in your life anymore, some type of programming that you were born with. So, they're showing me that you or someone you're dealing with, there's some type of loss, okay, and it feels like a form of rejection. And maybe the mask is showing or saying that you're trying to hide it. You're not letting people know that this is how you feel. But it's showing me like a fragmented soul. You know, every time we get hurt or go through trauma, we lose pieces of ourselves. Let's see. And there was like, it was something that happened, some form of rejection or something that was unexpected that caused like a tower moment in your life, an awakening, or like, oh shit type of moment, something that you weren't planning for. And it doesn't have to be like an external tower, it's an internal, but they're showing that you've become a little bit detached and cold, okay? And you have to release this in order to receive. You have to be open. Let's see, anything else? Yes, because they're showing that you are sabotaging yourself, okay? Whatever it is, by being detached from everything and holding on to the pain of whatever happened before, you're sabotaging yourself. And if you feel guilty about something, understand, you know, while you might feel bad for whatever it is that you did, if you hurt somebody, excuse me, guilt is just temporary. You know, understand that we come together to learn lessons. We choose the people we're going to come in contact with to learn the things we're going to learn. So there's really no need for guilt, because it's all a learning. That's all it is. All right. So if you made a mistake, if you fucked up, if you feel bad, you know, apologize, but primarily forgive yourself so that you can move on from it and not hold on to what's happening. And it has something to do with a separation. Yeah, something to do with a separation and an ending. So whatever this was, you know, whatever it is you feel guilty about, don't feel guilty, okay? Because Spirit brings us into situations that are meant for our highest good or our higher learning to evolve our souls, okay? Let me see, anything, any advice? Soulmate. You have a soulmate that came out. But yeah, they want you to refocus. So you might have a soulmate that's going to be coming in. So shift your focus to that. Anything else here? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, you feel bound, and you know, you might be having your vices or overdoing it with something. Me? You don't even know me. But yeah, there's someone, you might even just be so focused on union with a soulmate or with somebody else. Okay, and it's showing that you have a devotion to this person, like a complete devotion to this individual. Yeah, but they're showing that you're very anxious and scared, you know, and that's normal, especially when you're trying to start new things and you're not sure how things are going to go. But they are showing me that everything is going to work out for you, okay? Just shift your focus. Don't focus on what you fucked up on or what you did wrong. You know, everybody fucks up. We all make mistakes. It's important for you to forgive yourself, to move forward and do better, okay? Do better, make better choices. Just be better than who you were yesterday. That's all we can do. That's all any of us can do. All right, so hopefully that answered something. You know, I don't know if you were looking for it, but it came out. All right, Aknel, I'll pull some cards for you. What do you want to know? Let's see. What does Aknel need to know right now? You're welcome. I'm sorry. I don't be meaning to put people's lives on blast, but I just be reading what they give me. Aknel, let's see. What does Aknel need to know here? Aknel, they're showing me that you're very guarded, okay? Whatever it was, some type of pain that you're still holding on to or have been holding on to, but it's time for you to release this, okay? Whatever happened is done and it's over with, and it's time to let this go and allow this cycle to end, okay? Because that's the only way change is going to come in. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Everything's good. I'm just pulling cards if you want me to pull one. Yes, that's awesome. Aknel, yes, they're saying change, you know, and it's important to have courage in whatever it is that you want to go towards. You have to change. You have to have faith, and you know, sometimes it's scary, but you have to find that courage, because that's the only way the change is going to transpire, and walk away from the things that have been hurting you or keeping you stuck and bound. Yeah. And again, this might be over the summertime that you do this, but your spirit guides are with you. So if you haven't been communicating with them, ask them, call them in to help you and give you guidance, because they will help you and guide you to where you need to go. Let me see. Yeah, so stop doubting, okay? Don't believe. There's no such thing as lack. There's enough for everybody. And if you have any doubts, you know, it's only temporary. Awesome. So yeah, you might need to compromise a little bit, Eknel, but when you do, you know, it's just, you have a lot of pain. They keep showing me a lot of pain. All right. So whatever it is, maybe you weren't able to fulfill something that you wanted to fulfill, or go after a dream that you wanted to. But all of the pain, all of the grief, all of these things that you're holding on to, it's important for you to release this, because if you don't, it's going to keep you stuck, and you're not going to get to... What the hell? How did you get here? You're not going to get to where you need to go, okay? And they're showing that there's something about the past, something that either you keep on thinking about, or you had plans with, or you're something from your past is returning. All right, whatever it is, it's important for you to just, you have to release the pain. That is the biggest thing. Yeah, and again, they're showing me like it was something that had to do with love, something that may have been forbidden, or that you're not really something taboo according to somebody. I'm not sure. I don't know. Hopefully that gave you some type of clarity, or what, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'd be feeling bad. All right, Amanda, let's see what Amanda needs to hear. What message does Amanda need to hear right now? Message. Amanda, so we have some form of deception or temptation, a form of devil energy here. An apology. So if somebody lied to you or did something to you, they want to apologize, or they want forgiveness. Yeah, and I don't know if you or somebody else, but somebody's holding on because it's like, this is your comfort zone. This is what you're used to. It's safer, you know, it's like, this is the devil I know type of situation. This is weird. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Wands here. And again, Libra energy came out again. So there's some type of balance that's coming to the situation or out of the situation. And if not that, then a legal situation. But whatever it is, there is justice that's coming about. Yeah, so whatever this is, when these scales get balanced, it's going to bring back stability, but you have to go with the flow of things and how everything is going. What is... And they're showing me that you do have free will. Oh, well, then Libra was confirmed double. There you go. They're showing me that you have free will, but you're not speaking, or you're not taking action. Let's see, what is this? You're being guided. Okay, you're being guided towards your tower moment. Not necessarily a terrible thing, but sometimes we do need the tower moments to clear out all the crap and go towards what we're meant to go towards. And if we're avoiding that, then Spirit's going to find a way to make it happen. Girl, that's going to stress you out. Let's see, what can she do? And I don't know if do you have someone that's watching you? There's somebody that is watching you, and maybe that's going to call, you're going to realize that somebody's watching you. Jesus. But it's here, they're showing there's some type of, it's unconditional love. There's something that is genuine, but there's also like up and down type of emotions that are going on here. Yeah, they're saying that a clearing needs to take place. So maybe cleanse yourself, or clear your spirit, clear your house, sage. Let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to say this, and I'm sorry, but I don't know if you're dealing with somebody, but there is some type of cheating involved. So somebody is sexually involved with somebody else. And it looks like there's someone on the internet that's hiding either accounts, or they're like looking at porn or some type of, or maybe looking at females, you know, the little people that be naked all the time. Whatever that is, there's something going on with that. Are we done with this deck? No, not done with this deck. Okay. These other ones that came out here is someone plays dumb, or they pretend they don't understand what it is that you want for them or that you're asking from them. And it's either settling because it's not a good situation and it's not a bad situation, but they rather just stick to it because it's not terrible. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anything else out of this deck? And someone is trying to get empathy from you. They're trying to make you feel bad for them for whatever it is that they're doing or they have done. Jesus. Okay, we're putting this deck down. This deck scares me. Now, I don't know if it's you or someone else, but there's some type of, you don't want to lose control because you fear getting hurt, you know, and that's normal for people that have experienced a lot of pain. And there's somebody that's giving you mixed signals. It's like they say one thing, but they do the opposite. Be careful with people like this because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they just want to play games with your life. That's too many cards. Oh. They want you to trust your intuition, Amanda, okay? Whatever it is, you trust it because it seems like you already know this, or you've already felt this multiple times, but you don't want to believe it. And maybe it's because they are manipulating and pulling strings about whatever it is you have going on, all right? So just be very careful, you know, and please trust your intuition. The feelings that we get, they are genuine feelings. We just ignore them because we don't want to believe that people can hurt us and people would be so shitty to us. That's really what it is. Let's see. Anything else that she needs to know right now? Not from that deck. Let's try this one. Anything else that Amanda needs to know right now? Yeah, there's some type of almost like an obsession, like someone has to have it, like this is like give me this, I need it. So just be careful with that type of energy. And again, they're showing me an ending, possibly a divorce, and some moving, like physically moving out of the house or moving to a new house. But yeah, there is an ending that is coming about. And let it happen, okay? It's for your highest good. Don't fight it. Just allow it to happen. Yeah, because they're showing me that there is going to be an offer of love that comes in after this. And it's going to be a family, like a commitment situation. So once that ends, you're going to go and have a good life. Everything's going to be good. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's important. You have to break out of this, whatever this toxic pattern is, whatever these toxic things are. Your past, you have to release the past. You have to stop holding on to it, okay? They're saying you need to purge whatever it is you're reminiscing about, you're nostalgic about, all those things. It's important for you to release that. Hopefully that helps you and gives you some form of clarity. Good morning, Mumbles. Do you want me to pull a card for you? You're welcome, Macnell. And I'm sorry. I know it's hard to release pain, and I'm not going to pretend that it's easy because I can't. Even everything I've endured, I just do a little bit at a time. Like I cry maybe a couple hours sometimes, or 5 minutes. It really depends. But you have to really understand that the pain is... It happened at that moment. It happened one time, okay? It didn't happen 50 times. It didn't happen over and over and over again. You just keep reliving it. And because you keep reliving it, you keep creating the same symptoms, the same chemicals keep getting released in your body. So that's why you keep feeling this pain. It keeps going. You have to stop focusing on it, you know? And I know it's hard, but really, like, when I go through my things, I'll allot a certain amount of time that I'm going to be sad, that I'm going to cry, whatever. I give myself that time. But after that time, okay, that's enough. And I don't think about it. Every time it comes to my head, I think about something else. And I'm like, okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. And in time, it gets easier. It goes away. You know, not completely because it'll be there. But your pain gets better and you don't focus on it. Okay, you have to not focus on it. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you. And I'm glad I can help. I just, like I said, that's why I was like, let me just pull cards and see what comes out for you guys. I don't know how long I've been on here, so I'm gonna end this. Actually, before I end it, let me pull some crystal cards for you guys, answer cards, and some self-care cards, and we'll see what pops up today. What fun things will we be doing today? All right, so for self-care cards, what do they need right now? What do they need to do? So, cleaning. People need to clean. You know, it is spring cleaning time. So, if you guys haven't cleaned, you've been kind of like, I know cleaning's not fun, but it needs to happen. Keep you healthy. Alright, this one here we have Burning Bowl Ritual, which I think would be perfect. Aknel, I think that'll be something that'll be good for you if you take a piece of paper and a pencil, or a pen, whatever, and write down whatever it is, everything that's hurt you, everything that, your bad feelings, whatever it is that you have, that you want to let go of, write all of this down and set your intention that you want to release these things, and then throw it in the fire, okay? Because then you're sending it up into the universe and it'll just get transmuted, okay? Release that energy. And the last one here is music. Music is an awesome healing, and some of you may actually do some type of sound healing, but I love the drum. I love the way it sounds, so that's awesome. If you guys do that or go to a drumming circle or anything like that, or just dance around at home, you know, music makes us feel better, makes us happy. Alright, so let's pull some crystals, see what they say you guys should use to help you guys along your path. You're welcome, Aknel, and I'll sending you light and love. You know, everything's gonna work out. Pain is temporary. It doesn't last. It only lasts in our head. For the crystal today, we have Aragonite. Release your emotional baggage. Okay, whatever it is you've been holding on to, you need to release that. Let's see. Rainbow Obsidian, heal your heart, okay? And let's see one more. Oh, Rose Quartz, open up your heart. And if those of you, I don't know if your metaphysical stores are open. If they're not open, healingcrystals.com I use to buy a lot of crystals. Never had an issue. You know, you choose the size and they're all different prices, but they're really good. Where's my other deck? I'm going to pull some angel answer cards. If you have a question, focus on the question. I'm going to pull 3 cards, so you decide if you want number 1, number 2, or number 3 to be the answer you're looking for. So the first one we got that popped out was reconsider, and within the next few weeks. So I'm going to take this as the first answer because they came out together. Okay. Oh. And they're saying the situation will improve. This was number 2. And now this is the third one. Oh, shit. And they're saying wait. Okay, so hopefully this gave you some form of clarity. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Sending you all light and love. I know it's hard sometimes, but I'm here if you need me. And take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.